guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have Cody here and we're going to be doing a Q&A. And I know you guys have been waiting for us to answer some of your questions about our relationship and just questions about us in general.
There were over 1,000 questions on yesterday's vlog and 90% of them were the same. So instead of picking specific people that asked questions, since so many of them were the same, we're just doing like general questions to answer everybody's question.
Yes, and we're going to be doing 20 questions today. You ready to start?
All right, I'm ready if you're ready.
And this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna answer the question and so is he, because obviously we're both gonna have different answers. Like, where did we meet? Obviously,
I don't remember.
First question is, where did we meet? Do you want to take this one, baby?
Yeah, I'll answer this one because it's a long story. So my best friend happened to be dating Rachel's best friend. At first, Rachel didn't like me at all. She didn't want anything to do with me. And one night we went to this gay club in Syracuse called Trex. It was actually like a really pretty poppin' club. You know, a lot of people went there. And we went there and ended up hitting it off.
No, I don't know if you want to say that.
Well, we can't go too far into detail because it's kind of inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I was at someone's house and Rachel came and picked me up afterwards, and we may or may not have did the nasty, and ever since then we've been together.
Literally since
that night. We've been together almost 4 years. Next month is gonna be our 4-year anniversary.
Not one day were we not with each other after that.
I know, it's crazy.
It's kind of crazy. We kind of moved really fast.
I mean, no, we started like actually dating 2 weeks after we were like seeing each other, and then we lived with each other right at the 2-week mark. We lived with each other. So
he moved in with me.
Yeah, you got a little sweat on your lip there. Let me get that for you.
It's a little hot.
I think she's getting nervous.
It's a little hot in here.
So the next question is, how did we start dating? Which pretty much we just summed up in that first question. We went out one night and we did the nasty.
Shit got crazy.
Shit did get really, really crazy.
We'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. You guys can use your imaginations to, you know, figure out the rest.
Okay, and question number 3, do we ever plan to have children? I, of course, do.
Eventually, when the time is right.
We've talked about it, but not anytime soon.
No, definitely not in a rush. For those of you who don't know, I already have a daughter who's back home in New York with her mother. You know, that relationship, it just didn't work out. And unfortunately, it was like the best for me and her mother to go our separate ways. And right now, you know, Rachel and I, we're just not ready for kids yet. Maybe in a few years. How long have we been together? March 13th, 2013 was technically the day we started dating.
Yes.
It's kind of up, but we actually have like 2 anniversary dates. It's either the 13th or the 24th, but neither one of us can really remember which day it is. And I forgot that you don't like swearing in your video, so I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Yeah.
But coming up on 4 years. We've been engaged for over a year now, and we've been dating for 4 years.
Yes. 4 years too long. Just kidding.
Nope. Anyways, number 5 is, how old are we? I'm 23.
And I am 22.
And I'll be 24 in what? 12 days? 12 days? I think so. My birthday's coming up.
I can't count in my head.
Rachel's buying me a vibrator for my birthday. All right, next question.
Our favorite memory together. That's a hard one because I'm gonna have to like think.
Well, we've had like a lot of good memories.
No,
what's your favorite?
I'm just trying to think of like one special memory that we have together. I would have to say when we first got our own place together.
Our first apartment together.
Yeah.
We were together for what, almost a year, and then we decided to get our own place together.
Yeah, that was like a good memory because, you know, it's my first apartment that I've gotten with a boyfriend ever.
Mine as well.
So yeah, that was a really special time in our lives that I will always remember. Oh, and obviously when we got Griffey and Chloe, of course.
I think our favorite memory together is probably when I proposed to you on Christmas Eve in front of your whole family.
Yeah, see, that is a good one.
See,
a really good one.
You forgot about that one.
I went way
It really
back.
is like getting hard. It's hard to get put on the spot with these questions because we've been together for so long and there are so many memories that we've had together. But that's definitely by far one of my favorites. Number 7. Why do we go to Walmart every day? Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored, hashtag brand deal. That's why we go to Walmart every day. No, I'm just kidding. We go to Walmart every day because pretty much out here, that is like the biggest store that's closest to us that carries everything. Food, car stuff, clothes. Obviously, we don't get most of our clothes from Walmart, but like I get my socks from there, I get my boxers from there, and it's literally 5 minutes down the road, so it's just so convenient.
We lived in LA. There was no Walmart for us to go to, and like,
we would have to drive like 20 minutes to go to a Target.
Yeah, so I think like that's why we appreciate Walmart so much now, because we literally couldn't go anytime we lived in LA because it was about like a 45-minute drive just to get to a Walmart. That's why we go to Walmart.
Target was only 20 minutes away, so we would always just bounce right over to Target.
I know, now we don't go to Target at all.
Yeah, and another thing that sucked too is a lot of our Walmart runs we do are late at night. Walmarts in Los Angeles, like where we lived, were only open until 10 o'clock at night, which really, really sucked. So it's so convenient that it's also, if 3 in the morning for some reason I need like Vicks Vapor Rub because I have a stuffy nose, I can literally just head over to Walmart and get it.
Next question, number 8. Where was our first date? It's kind of a hard one because we never really officially went out on a date until after we were together.
Yes.
So.
And I can't even remember where we went, honestly. Hold on, let me fix this.
I mean, either. I really can't. Probably like freaking Applebee's.
Yeah, it was probably like Olive Garden or something. I don't think it was anything too crazy.
Special, yeah.
Yeah. Question number 9. What was the most romantic thing he's done?
So, I'll go with this one. When we lived back in New York, I worked at a car wash and it was outside, it was all year round, and sometimes like I would just have the worst day because, you know, it's either really hot or it's really cold outside, and at that time it was like really hot. It was during the summertime. Something happened too at work. I totally forgot what happened, but I was in such a bad mood. And I was texting Cody saying like, oh, I can't wait to get the hell out of here. Like, I'm in such a bad mood. And then he comes through the car wash and he says, I got something for you. I was like, what? And then he pulled out a Michael Kors purse and I was like, oh my God.
And I got you a Michael Kors clutch too.
And that was the first time like a man has ever done something like that for me. So I thought that was like the cutest thing ever. Too cute.
Yeah. And there were like other times where you would just come home and I would surprise you with like
Nike
Swedish fish
shoes.
and Nikes and flowers. And
Yeah, he surprised me a lot of times.
What is our worst fear?
Oh,
You can go first.
I have a lot of fears.
I do too.
Honestly, my worst fear, like if we're talking about like dying or anything, my worst fear of dying is either drowning or burning to death. That's one fear of mine. Another fear is losing anyone.
Pizza's here! So back to the Q&A, we left off on what was our worst fear. Rachel's was drowning or dying in a fire, and then you were talking about, oh, losing someone that was close to you.
Yes, that's honestly a really big fear of mine.
I think one of my biggest fears is probably being alone. Especially since I'm out in Vegas now, like if Rachel left and I didn't have no friends and I was out here alone, that's probably like one of my biggest fears is being alone. Question number 11, who has bigger tits?
Ooh, you never know.
I know.
I think Cody has it in the bag.
Yeah, I think I definitely have bigger tits than Rachel.
And trust me guys, I wish I was the one who had it in the bag.
I wish I could just like chop these off and hand them over to Rach, because
That'd be great. Because everyone in my family has big boobs besides me, and it sucks.
Yeah, same. No one in my family has big boobs except me. I think this next question applies to you.
Yes, okay, number 12. What is my favorite makeup brand? And I don't just have one, I like a lot. Like I like Makeup Forever, I like Urban Decay, Tarte, I think that's how you pronounce it. He wouldn't know, I don't know why I'm looking at him, but
I don't know why you're looking at me.
It's either Tarte or Tarte. I don't know. It's spelled T-A-R-T-E. Is it Tarte or Tarte?
I don't know, makeup brands are weird. They pronounce all their differently.
So yes, those are my 3 favorites.
All right, number 13, what is our favorite food to make? I know what mine is.
It's a hard one for me. What's yours?
To make?
Yeah.
Barbecue ribs. What's yours?
I don't know, I love to make all types of foods. Honestly, my favorite thing to make is breaded steak. And Homemade mac and cheese.
The homemade mac and cheese. Yeah, I feel you
I think
on
that's
that
like
one.
my favorite. I could live off of that. Would we ever get another dog?
It's funny that you guys ask that because recently Rachel and I have been talking about getting another dog, but I just found out recently that in Las Vegas, you're only allowed 3 dogs per household. And we have Griffey, we have Chloe, and then Devin has his dog, Nate.
Yeah, so maybe not anytime soon, but definitely in the future.
In the future, definitely, I would like to get another dog.
Because I've always told Cody I want like 4 dogs.
And I said, you're out of your damn mind. Number 15, who is our celeb crush?
I know whose his is. I put money on it. It's Hayden Panettiere, right?
Hayden Panettiere.
Panettiere.
Yep,
That's
you got it.
His is, because he talks about her all the
She
time.
is so fine.
And I honestly have a lot.
Yeah, we know.
Like, obviously, Channing Tatum is definitely one. Josh Lucas is definitely my other one. And Matthew McConaughey, too. Love him.
He's old. He's old as dirt now.
I picked all the oldies.
Yeah, Rachel likes old men, so if you're
cute.
old, hit her up.
Call me. Just kidding.
Question number 16. If we weren't doing YouTube, what dream jobs would we be doing?
I don't know.
I've always been an entrepreneur ever since I was like 16 years old, so something along the lines of like social media or marketing or advertising, that's pretty much my expertise.
And that's honestly like his dream job. So
I know, I love
he's
what I
kind of
do.
living his dream job, and that's awesome. Like, I'm happy for him. But for me, I would love to be working with animals. Maybe not a veterinarian. I've always wanted to work with dolphins at SeaWorld. Is that weird for that to be my dream job?
I mean, no, not really, but it's
yeah,
definitely
Because
kind of different.
nice weather, you get a nice tan every day, get to work with dolphins.
Question number 17.
How old are our dogs? Griffey is 3.
He'll be 4 in June.
Yes, and Chloe just turned 1 in November 7th.
Yep, and Griffey's is June 11th.
Yes.
18. What is our favorite horror film?
Oh, I know, hands down, The Strangers. That freaked me out, like, a lot.
As far as like scary or favorite?
Like your favorite scary movie.
That's a hard one because I don't get easily scared.
You never saw The Strangers?
No, I did. I like that one.
Wasn't that pretty freaky? Like that?
It was pretty kind
That
of
was
scary.
a scary movie. I actually was really scared. What about Lights Out? That was pretty freaky.
Yeah, Lights Out was pretty freaky.
That was probably like the most recent scary movie that I've actually seen that was actually scary.
Yes, I agree.
You know?
Yep.
Next question. Would we ever move out of Vegas?
This is actually like a speed bump in our relationship, this question.
It really is.
Because I love Las Vegas and I could stay here the rest of my life. Rachel, on the other hand, does not want to.
No, it's not that I don't love Vegas. It's
No,
just,
that you don't want to stay here your whole life.
Yeah, it's just like I always pictured when we do finally have kids, I want my kids and our family to be close. I don't want them to be, you know, like long distance relationships. That's just not how I pictured my family being. So that's definitely something we need to talk about.
It's understandable, but then again, there are so many people who move away from where they were to, you know, give their family a better life.
No, I get that, but the thing is with what we do, we could bring our work anywhere.
It's not so much about work, it's more or less of the area that we grew up in that is just not the greatest. And I hate the East Coast. I do not like the East Coast at all. No offense to anyone on the East Coast, but it's not for me. I like the warmth, I hate the snow, I hate the rain, and we barely ever get any of that over here on the West Coast, and the weather is always beautiful.
Last question, babe, do you want to read it?
No, you read it, because it's more directed towards you than
okay,
it is
guys.
me.
Number 20. How did I feel when Cody asked me out? I was really happy he asked me out. It's just funny though, because I really did not like him when I first met him. So I never really thought like, oh yeah, I'll go out with you. But after that one night.
That one night we did the nasty.
I felt a connection with him that I didn't feel before, so obviously.
You were addicted to what? Yeah, okay, yep.
Yep, okay. But yeah, I was really happy and excited, and I was kind of nervous at the same time because relationships are just, you know, kind of nerve-wracking, especially when you haven't been in one in so long or like a serious one at all. And he's my first serious relationship.
I pretty much had to teach Rachel how to be in a relationship.
Yeah, because I made mistakes, yeah, I admit it. We all do.
Many.
But, you know, I learned from it, and I feel like we grew a lot.
And we're still together.
Yeah, so, and we will be together for a long time.
Forever.
If he keeps his cards right. Does that make sense?
If you play your cards right, is that what you meant to say?
Yes.
Okay.
That's answering all the questions that, you know, I felt like were the most questions that we've seen and, you know, the most important questions that you guys have asked.
If you guys are new to Rachel's channel and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just head over.
Yeah.
Check it out. Cody Yant Vlogs. Hashtag
Okay.
ad, hashtag sponsored.
Cut that out.
No, I'm editing it, so I'm leaving it in there.
Alright, but yes guys, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do. And I'm going to be posting a video every Wednesday from here on out. So if you guys want to see cool videos or food videos, please come every Wednesday and check it out. And I will really appreciate it.
Oh, and also don't forget, make sure you turn on Rachel's post notifications so that way when she does post her video, you guys never miss it.
Yeah.
And follow her on Instagram too, at It's Rachel Morley. It'll be down in the description. I'll make sure to put it down there.
Yes.
I'm gonna end up putting my Instagram down there.
Whatever.
I'm getting close to 300,000. Alrighty, so that is gonna wrap it up for Rachel's video. We do hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Maybe I won't, because Rachel might be doing something solo, but regardless.
I honestly have such a cool DIY video I'm doing next week.
It is pretty cool, and she's not gonna tell you guys anymore, so that is it for this video.